Stop letting society tell you about the best skincare routines, the hottest plastic surgeons, or the cream that will keep your skin from aging. It's time we start asking ourselves, what the fuck is beauty anyway? If we remove all the IG filters, is there more to a beautiful face than just skincare? Well, I'm here to share it with you, and hell yeah, there is. My name is Jen Carrasco. I have been an esthetician, as well as a high-level fitness competitor, and an all-around badass for over a decade. And I need you to know there is way more to keeping your mind and body clean than just a cream. Join me each week as I cut the BS out of getting healthy, caring for ourselves, and caring for our skin. I share real tips, real ingredients, and real experience. Now let's get some answers on what the fuck is beauty anyway. Hey guys, it's Jen and Michelle.
That's best friend.
So we are here today to actually break away from the norm of what I've been talking about as far as skincare and change it up a little bit. So we're gonna talk a little bit about what Virago is and what it stands for.
I'm sure you get asked all the time.
Yes. So I know Michelle has brought to my attention, and I've been getting a lot of DMs as well, as what is Virago? So let's just go on about what Virago means.
Yeah, what does it stand for?
So Virago means, it's a Latin word, and it means brave, warlike woman. A woman who exempts, explore heroic qualities. Mm-hmm. Did I say that right?
No, I don't think that's
a little tongue, whatever.
Interesting, whatever we can say that.
So for me, I feel like a lot of women have a warrior in them, but a lot of women have a lot of, I don't want to say baggage, but their flower hasn't bloomed yet.
A little self-doubt.
You know, a lot of people, when they look at themselves in the mirror or when they think of themselves, it's always negative feelings and it's always negative things. And for me, I just felt that all the women that have been in my life and even myself have been through really hard times. But deep down inside, like, we've all are warriors. We are all strong ass women that have risen to the top. So that's what it means to me.
So why did you start it?
I started it for those purposes. I started it because I felt like women need that inspiration. And I shouldn't say they need it, but I feel like when I talk to women or my patients that come into my office, it's almost like they have this voice that is just stuck inside them that they can't express. Almost like it needs to be pulled out of them. And I guess I feel that I have the ability to pull that out of women and to get them to loosen up a little bit and let them to open up and to vent and to talk a little bit. So it's not so much that I've always taken care of their skin. I feel like I've taken care of their mind, body, and soul.
Well, and I think you really have that gift in the sense that you're very intuitive people, and you have a gift in seeing in other people and drawing those gifts that are inside of them. There's those longings that they have inside of them, and you're ready to draw those out of them and make them kind of pursue and push forward and move forward with making those become a reality.
Yeah, I feel that over my 20 years of skincare and well-being mindset body that I have built not patients, but I should say friends and family. So it's a whole different outlook for what I do and what I enjoy.
And so what are the different parts of Virago? Because I feel like there's a couple different facets to Virago, kind of branches out in a couple different directions. So what are those?
Yeah. So I have decided this year that with stepping away from my practice about 2.5, 3 years ago, that my outlook on Virago, I want to be different. So I had Rosinas and I actually ended that. And well, I shouldn't say ended it, but I changed the name to Virago Skin and Body. And going forward with Virago Skin and Body, I don't want to open up a facility by myself. I feel that now with all of my education and my expertise is my time to gift that to younger girls. Girls who are ready to move on and to dominate life and, have a fulfilled life and enjoyment of it. And I feel that with my losses that I've had and my setbacks that I've had with my businesses, they were a life lesson learning to where this point I can help these girls to where they don't have that.
Right. I feel like you really have attracted a lot of go-getters.
Yeah.
Who are kind of coming to you and taking your education that you've really invested in yourself for the last couple of years and taking your setbacks, and taking your business knowledge and really applying it to these young girls who really want to go out there and do what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm educating these girls a little bit more. So when you get out of the beauty schools, you don't really know much. You're just kind of thrown in. And in order to get that education, you really have to spend a lot of money. And so what I'm doing is I'm stepping in and I am taking go-getters, girls that really have a fabulous mindset, that are very positive and, really want the best for their clients, patients, and want the best for the industry. And what I'm doing is I'm branching out and opening up little places, and I'm putting these girls fully established education, training them, working with them to where there'll be a point where they'll say, okay, Jen, I want to go on my own. I'm ready. I want to build my own place. And that's my goal. And my goal is to then help them, to branch them out, to educate them, to teach them things that they need to go forward versus trying to learn things on their own to where they could possibly fail. And I feel like that's my passion. And I feel like that's my gift. And that's what my calling is and what I need to do.
Yeah, you absolutely have a gift in teaching. Not everyone possesses the ability to take knowledge that they've learned and actually, transfer into something to someone can actually absorb it and utilize it. So yeah, you definitely a good teacher in that aspect to it. So you're back of a location, and I know you did the Davis one.
Yes, we just opened, which I'm really excited about. We just opened our second location in Davis, and that is with Dr. Henry, who is a plastic surgeon, and it's more of our medical office. So our Vacaville office, we offer a lot of, fabulous treatments, but they're not as invasive. So when we get into more invasive, that's going to be in our Davis office. And then I'm really excited that I am going to be opening a third location in Roseville. Wow. So we are going to be having a Roseville location and possibly another location popping up after that. It's kind of in the works right now, so I don't know exactly, I can't say for sure it's going to be around, but it is in the works.
Possibility. So we got the skin and body, and then we also have muscle, Virago muscle.
We do.
Okay, so yes. Tell us about that one.
Okay, so Virago Muscle started a couple of years ago. Just something fun to do, the apparel side of it. But it's grown. And it is grown with women coming together over, I think, the last year and a half. Mm-hmm. And they're great, strong individual women. And we have grown Virago as more of a Virago Muscle, I should say, as a family, a group of women that are definitely building each other up. So my outlook on Virago Muscle a year and a half ago was nothing as what it is right now. So with branching out and expanding, I kind of get these intuitions when I wake up in the morning, or I go to bed and I wake up and I go, oh shit, this is what I want to do. Mm-hmm. And so Virago Muscle stemmed from that. And my passion and my goal, because I see so many women that are strong and they need somebody just to encourage them to come out of their shell. And I feel that Virago Muscle does that. So for instance, we are gearing up for a Spartan race. This is our first one that we're doing. And we linked a bunch of girls together. I shouldn't say we linked, but they reached out to us and we started the Virago. Well, Michelle started the Virago Spartan race. So we're trying to get groups together to get a workout. And these girls showed up to the class and I could tell they're very hesitant and, they're very nervous. And my reiteration to them was, we're a family. We're strong. We're here to build each other up. And I could see them working out. And
well, because we all came from different levels, right?
Yes.
We're all not on the same page as far as what kind of shape we're in. So it was just kind of nice, again, just to come into that environment where we knew that. We all knew we were at different levels as far as our physical level. And then just to have everyone helping each other out, building each other up, doing the whole process, and just accepting each other for where we're at, at this point.
And being right next to them. Like if we couldn't do another push-up, it was like, come on, you got this. Right. We can do this. We can, and then encouraging them. So with that going forward, it started me doing an 8-week program with a lot of these girls to get them on, a healthier food, a healthier mindset.
Because that's kind of what Virago Muscle, I thought originally kind of started off as being more of a fitness and nutrition kind of side of it. And I think over time it's evolved into strong body, strong mind.
Exactly.
Kind of things. So.
Yeah. So our outlook on Virago Muscle and what we want to achieve with Virago Muscle is we are looking at places around our area to take us in and take us in for a small amount of money. And it's a group of girls that are going to keep growing, and we're going to empower each other, and we're going to push each other, not just going to work out, but actually calling each other and saying, hey, how are you doing? Are you struggling with this? Do you need help with that? And growing a group of strong women that uphold each other to where if I'm having a bad day, I'm gonna call, say, Michelle and say, hey, I'm having a fucked up day and I need some power. I need you to have my back. I need you to step up for me and be that person. And so with doing this, I think a lot of us were single moms that came into this group at one point in our lives. And so with doing that, we're going to be giving back. What I want to see with Virago Muscle and what is happening and coming into fruition already is when we go to these events, I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for donations. So people are going to donate $10, $20, $30, $40, whatever it be. And then that is going to go into an organization in the community that is going to help women and help them to either get jobs, put them back into school, help them raise their children. So that's what I want for Virago Muscle.
Right. And we just had our class, and you were able to raise $140 to go to the Seroptimus Twilight Club, which Seroptimus offers programs to help women and girls, enrich their economic and social status. So that money will go well used towards helping some women and girls in our communities.
And I can't wait until we can hand you guys over a $5,000 check, which will happen.
Okay.
So I know that. I mean, it's amazing just from this one class that we had to where now we have 4 other people wanting to come on board, and it's only going to keep growing. And we have people reaching out to us already for events after the Spartan. And so, all my clothing and apparel line that I'm creating for Virago, all the proceeds are going to these organizations. So that's what I want to happen. So I'm actually working on one right now for breast cancer. So that will be for October, hence that I have my pink hair now.
You do have pink hair. So what's in the future for Virago? What's Virago's future plans?
So after we just did our first couple, and our social media has definitely grown a little bit more, and we're doing a lot more on YouTubes and getting out there a little bit more. I've actually had amazing people just fall in my lap and call me, and I have some phenomenal things happening for Virago Muscle. And it's not going to be just Virago Muscle. It's going to be Virago Soul, Body, Mind.
Well, it's just you and me right now, so you can go ahead and just tell us.
Yeah, so really? So going forward, we are going to be creating an event, and it's going to get a group of women together to really talk about the future of Virago and what Virago has in store. And so I foresee a retreat happening for Virago.
Exciting.
And it's not just going to be a boot camp retreat. It's definitely going to be a mind, body, soul boot camp retreat that is going to be coming up on a great beach somewhere. So that is going to be in fruit. The group of girls are sitting down and we're talking about it, and we're making plans.
So it's in the process right now.
It's in the process.
Okay, so some dialogue is happening.
Yes.
And stay tuned.
Yes.
For more to come. Gotcha. Okay.
So.
All right. You can keep one little secret from your bestie. I'm okay with that. So.
Oh, no. You'll be a part of it. So going forward, reaching out that if you guys are interested, if you own fitness clubs, or I even want to do like a belly dancing, I think would be phenomenal. I know we're going to be doing the spin class, I think in Napa. We are going to be doing another, I think it's Pilates in Napa. Then we have, I think we are looking at pole dancing in Vacaville we might be doing. So just a bunch of different things that we're going to do and get girls together and, motivate each other and get out there and do things fun. But I'm even thinking for the Spartan, what I want to do is when we're done with the Spartan, I think we all need to play hooky on Monday and we need to get a suite in the city.
Okay.
And I think we need to go to San Francisco, do the Spartan, and just have a phenomenal time in the city and spend the night.
I'm having a feeling we're going to deserve it.
Yes.
So that does sound fun.
So that's what I want to do. I just want a great family of women that support each other. Mm-hmm. And so I feel, if any of you guys are interested, you want to join, or you even want to host it, call us, DM us, email us. Also, estheticians, we are accepting applications. Mm-hmm. I am branching out to different areas, but I definitely have to tell you, you really have to be a go-getter. You have to love working with people, and you have to, you just have to have the passion and the heart to help others and not be selfish.
Right.
So that's what I asked for. Sure. Other than that, that's Virago.
That's Virago in a nutshell.
Virago AF.
Yeah. Virago muscle.
Anyway, anything else?
No, that was it.
All right. So you guys know what Virago stands for. So you know all the logistics behind it. And if anybody's interested, shoot
They
us
can
up.
find you on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, it's even on the podcast. So you can link up on the podcast. So that's it.
Find her, check her out.
Okay. Have a fabulous week, you guys.
All right. Bestie over and out.
Thanks for tuning in this week. I hope you feel more empowered and more inspired to love the skin you're in. As we navigate new society norms and beauty daily, make sure to always ask yourself, what the fuck is beauty to me? And know that's all that matters. If you love this content today, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review. Follow me and get more info on my guests at viragostudio.com. Yes, I said it, viragostudio.com. And that's the shit. See you on the next episode, beauties.